Good afternoon and welcome back to Copper Coins for the Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E407. Get the chip out here. Coin 35, roll E407, a 1960D original wrapped roll. Frostbite, greetings. This roll is a Fed Reserve Bank of Cleveland roll. So we will go ahead and start opening this up and get it going. We got a reveal show today, 7 o'clock. Chuck's selling, I believe he's selling 5, maybe 6 reveals. I'm only selling 3 because I still owe you stuff. And I don't want to get so far behind. It's hard doing 10 in a week or 8 in a week. Next week, hopefully, I'll have some real interesting stuff. Some of it might be a little bit pricey, but we'll have to see. Alfred Miller, James Valley, welcome. Good to see you here. Dirty Water, welcome to the show. All right. Trip Wet, welcome. I ended up missing one too. Work. Yeah. I love my work though. I did get tons of packages. Probably, well, I think Trips is one that I got to send out tomorrow or the next day. Frostbites is out. Dirty Waters is out. Doug's is out. There's only a couple. I shipped well over 2,000 coins out this weekend and thousands for the month of March. Eric Maith, welcome. So coin number 1, we will look at the first 10 reverses. To sip from the fountain of your knowledge. You're welcome anytime. Anytime. Looks like a normal coin. Next coin, JJ. All right, we have a die variety. You can see it right here. It's a D over D North. This is a dandy one. Let's see what we got here. It's not 10. Let's look here. I've got a dog that needs in. Oh. Come on. No troublemaking while you're in here. Let's go. The life of a dachshund owner. All right. Don't think it's 17. What's 19? There it is, right there. Let me look and see the earlier die state. That looks to be it. So one, oh, that's not that one. Let's see. It's the later die state. Let's see, make sure it's got the crack on the head. I don't see it on this example, so this might actually be an MDS. I'll have to look into it. But our first variety of the roll is a dandy. RPM 19, 1mm 19. Farm Dog, welcome to the show. These are large dates. These are large dates. I will do small date rolls coming up. 60D. Actually, I have some rolls that I think may be mixed. I got 3 boxes of 60 rolls, and they were all dated in March. And if I remember right, I looked through one, and it had mixed large dates, small dates. The Coin Vault, welcome. Welcome to the show. Make sure that's fuzz. Where's my... All right, it is. I saw something in the mint mark right there, and that's like a piece of paper or fuzz. We got it all straight, Coin Vault. I think I got everybody else's straight too. Polly DeWogger, welcome. So far we got one. One MM19. The lucky number is 35. I can't see it, obviously. See if I can wedge it in there a little bit. The lucky number is 35. Next coin, Mark Thomas. All right, got a different die pair again. All right, 13. All right. All right. Coin shows are fun. I really have a good time at them. But I don't like going to them if I don't have money to spend. Wow, that looks familiar to me. That is so strange there. Look at those die gouges. That might be a die. That might be a die variety there. It is. Another D over D North and a different one. That's why I recognize that. Let's see what we got here. You can see it right here. don't think it's that one. Nope. Let me go back and just hit all the norths. Make that a little easier. There's 19. I do not think it is 20. It just looks too... It could be. Let me get some markers off of this. That Liberty marker is definitely something that is going to be easy to spot. It is 1mm96. There's the marker there. Let me look this up on Variety Vista. That's a tough one there. That is a good find. There's that, then there's that, and there's that. Now, how do we have them listed? We have them listed as medium and late, so I'll have to move one. But this is 1mm96 or RPM 96, WRPM 72. So two really good RPMs in this roll. Make up for the last roll. Coin number 8, Sissy. That is not an East RPM. So two dandies in here so far. Next one for Stan. What'd you get, Farm Dog? Did you get anything really good? All these people going to shows without me. I have dealers that call me, Trip, and some of the dealers I've been buying the rolls off of for over 20 years. But besides that, it's just a random crapshoot. You go to the local coin stores, and they may have some, and they may not. They tend to be a little harder to get than they once were. I used to go to the coin shop back in the 90s, and every coin shop had 300 or 400 rolls of pennies laying around. Next coin, Mickey. Oh yeah, it used to be a lot easier to get rolls. Rolls got definitely harder to get when COVID broke out, because a lot of people hoarded them to search them. And since it's gone away, well, I don't know if it's gone away, but since it's not as big of a deal as it used to be, it doesn't seem like it has gotten any better. I might get a couple rolls at the coin shop every month. Oh, nice, nice. I've got a lot of nickel stuff that I worked on when I was sick. I just got to get it in my album now. A lot of dimes and half dollars and stuff too. Same die pair. It's like 4 coins in a row now. It did, Crispy. It got a lot of that in the W quarters. Really helped, especially like roll searching. It most definitely helped. It actually, while I was doing it a couple years more before COVID, when I moved here, I didn't search coins for a few years. And it was, I'm not sure when Chuck started doing this. I think it was 2018 or 2019. I recognized it on YouTube and started watching. And then I started searching because I still had a plethora of rolls to look through. Right? Yeah. Well, the guy I must have had a walking sign, because it seemed like I always walked out with the 300 or 400 rolls. I mean, there's a reason I've got a whole room full. One graded W quarter the entire show. I think that's what if it's like a 66 or higher, I think they go for around $60. I'm not a big quarter collector, but I do buy quarters. I know with the silver prices going up, I'm sure that buying silver coins is going to go up also. The last show I was at, there was a lot of people that said don't pay any attention to the prices because some of these coins have been in the book a long time and blah blah blah. And I says, oh, okay. And he says it's not because they're high necessarily, it's because they're low. And it used to be they would buy coins and they would be priced real high, and then they'd say, you know, oh, there we go. God, is that, no, that's number 19. You can tell by this little ding right there. There's like a little die gouge right off the 9. And there it is, D over D North, 1mm19. Gaston, welcome. I use an Amscope microscope. I can't tell you the model because it's sitting on a table and it's underneath the base. But I do use an Amscope with a 20 megapixel camera. And there's another one. So 2 in a row. That's what we're talking about. I think DC got, no, DC didn't get the other one. Oh, DC got a 96 too. But yes, I use Amscope trinocular, an Amscope 150 watt halogen scientific light. I got it modified a little bit. Wait a minute. What did I just do? I got that. What coin did I put under there? I think I took a coin off the roll. I did. Ugh. Guys got to keep an eye on me. DC he's 2 for 2. 2 for 2. $1932D, nice. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. That's a coin that ain't gonna go down in price. And I use the word ain't harshly. How you been feeling, Paul? I don't see you around as much as we used to. You got a package on the way too, so you know. Coin 23, DC. Next coin, Mickey. Then I do think it's only a matter of time before the key silver coins go, all silver coins go up, because I think that silver is going to get high enough where we're going to have a melt again. And that always raises prices of collector coins up afterwards. Coach's Magic, welcome to the show. That is a normal one. Joe McBride. Oh, anytime, Joe. Anytime. If you guys have questions, you can, well, some of you know me on Facebook. Others, just email me at eric@coppercoins.com and I'll do my best to answer your questions. Next coin, Richard Sappington. Yes, we've got 3 RPM 19s and 1 RPM 96. All 3 of them are pretty decent RPMs. The roll before this was not as good. It was beautiful coins, but it was basically 5 different die pairs with no RPMs or anything on them. Mark is one of the people that I didn't send his package yet. It's okay to send it. You told me to hold the package, and I figured it was okay to send it now. But I do want to try to get a page of the stuff that you had let me work on over since Dalton. I want to try to get one of those done and get at least start getting some of the stuff trickling back to you so you know what it is. Coin 28. I'm going to probably get a page done and I'll send it because I'm trying to send them more often. Because a lot of the time, if I wait 2 or 3 weeks, it costs me $15 sometimes to mail some of you guys' packages. Especially the people that get into all the rolls. Let me look at this. Yeah, I know how that is, Paul. This is an RPM. And I think I've seen this one before. So I'm going to have to go through the first 28 coins. We have a D over D south. But it is right coming down. Right there. Let's see if I can turn it over if it looks better from the other way. It doesn't. let me see if I can find which one this is. With a mint mark touching the 9. Well, it's worth a couple cents, but it's not worth anything extra, Alfred. 57 and 58, they tended to, a lot of the dies had the punches right here. When you find stuff that's like over here, like 53D, or I think there's a 52D that's like right here, those are worth some money. Let me look and see if I can find this one. I'm just going to scrutinize the south RPMs. That bees it right there. 1mm66. God, I think this is one that I need. Let me look at my list. Hope I got another roll of these. I think this is a tough one here. The toughest one out of all of them. Nope, I do have one. All right. It must be one I just bought, though, because it's not in the book yet, according to my inventory. So 1mm66. And I will go back through, double check the first 28 coins to see if I missed any. So 3 different RPMs in the roll. Let me put these aside. That way I'm not looking through all 50 coins. Even though I do look through all 50 coins, I will look at the reverses on all of them again. I would appreciate that, Doug. I'm only literally a couple away. Now that 99 and 72 are the same, that was one. But I ended up getting one anyways. If it would have stayed 99, I would have had that one. There we go. There is. That's not 19. That's not 19. Yeah, I think that's a different one. I think that's 10. Wow, good ones in here. This didn't have that, but it has this. Big die crack. See if this has got the die crack. This has got the die crack. This is 1mm17. Wow. And this is a scarcer one too. Ogre Coins, welcome. Yeah, this is a sweet roll here. I only hope I have another one like this. Coin 32, JJ. Yet we have found 17, 19, 66, and 96. All on the big list today. No little minor ones. Next coin, IT. Little struck through. Coin 34. DC. See if we can make it 3 for 3 for DC. And believe it or not, man, I think that is a very minor RPM. But I don't think it is enough. Let me see what I can see with the loop. Yeah, what I thought was a loop looks like a bag mark. I thought it had an upper inside loop right here. I'll show you what I was seeing. I thought there was like a little loop right up in here, but it's just like a little indentation from another coin hitting it. Next coin, Stan. Remind everybody we are doing a roll reveal show tonight. Coin 36, Taco John. Oh, coin 35, Stan. Stan is the winner of the giveaway. So let me write that. Congratulations, Stan. E407. Tomorrow I have a reveal scheduled at 5:30. I'm going to do my best to do it, but I might have to reschedule that one. But after that, everything should be stable. I've got flips, I've got everything I need. That was the holdup for this, was I ordered flips on Thursday and they didn't come until last night at 10 o'clock. Coin 37, Dirty Water. I do plan on ordering another box today. Maybe, maybe not. I might wait and buy 6 boxes. That way I can get a case of them. Question, I went to the store to try to get some rolls, but I was handed 2024 AU50. I can't tell you that. If they're just average coins, take them to the bank and get your money back. If you only paid a penny a piece, exchange them and get more rolls to look through. If they're nice, keep a roll. Look through some of them. Look through for some die varieties. There's some nice doubled dies being found over the last, especially it seems like the last 6 months. There's a lot of people finding doubled die reverses, doubled die obverses, doubled ears. There's a big DDO. Yeah, I haven't found anything real good. Last good find I found was 1D03 2020p, I think. Those were from Florida. The other ones, I found some like 2019s and 2013s and stuff like that in circulation. 2006, I found some nice stuff. Yes, yes, for sure. And I think 2022D has a nice double die reverse on it too. Then there's 2015 that has a really nice double die reverse. Coins and Ghouls, welcome. This is another 1mm 96. And there's the markers for it right here. The die gouges. So our second copy of 1mm 96. Oh, doing great, Adam. Doing wonderful. Next coin, Mickey. And this roll is making me feel good. We're getting some great varieties. We were getting 17, 19, 66, and 96. And I would venture to say that there is not a lot of people in this chat that had RPM 66 for 1960D. That is one of the tougher ones to find. The 9, let's see, is it filled? It's probably a die chip, if it's what I think. It is a die chip. So basically the part of the die that pushes the metal away right there has broken out and it just fills up with the metal. So like this would be sticking up on the die and it's all chipped off, so then it becomes like raised up or in relief instead of incuse. 66 and 96 are both tough. That's right. That is right. 17 can be tough. That's another one. And there, I believe, is another 96. And it is. So we've got 3 96s now. Coin 46, Carl. There are some that are so close where the mint mark location is. Yeah, this roll's nice roll, for sure. And there is a 1mm19. And the difference between 19 and 17, the mint mark is a little further south on 17 and the D comes up. But this is the die gouge that lets me know that this is 19. So I think our fourth copy of 19 for Roger. Coin 48, IT. Coin 49 for Stan. Getting ready to end this roll with there it is, another 1mm19. You can see it right here. And then there's the little die chip coming off the 9. So Stan gets one. You got a RPM 19. See, do you get anything else? And an RPM 17 from this roll, Roger. Next coin for Dan, the last coin in the roll. I will check it out. I'll check it out. And I appreciate that a whole bunch, Doug. And we got a normal coin for Dan. And that is the roll. I hope to see everybody at the reveal show tonight, 7 o'clock. Be there or be square. Man, I'm aging myself with that statement. But I want to thank 99. Well, 99 is not a 99 anymore. 99 has been delisted as a stage of RPM 72. And the reason it was so hard, Roger, matter of fact, I've got to do that in the next week. I've got to update the website. Yeah, RPM 99 is, oh, all right, you know already. That's why it was so hard to find, because it was early die state. And after that, it was gone. You were not in this roll, Paul. This roll, we had so many people try to get in the roll before this, that this roll was to get the extras that couldn't get into the last roll. So a lot of the regulars didn't get in this one. I will dig through and see if I've got more of these rolls. I think I got a half a box of these rolls. And if I do, I will get a reveal in the future on these rolls and let everybody know. But I want to thank everybody for coming. And I will hopefully talk to everybody in about an hour and a half. We'll see you soon. Bye.